I'm Dharshi. I work for a business called Couriers. We provide last mile delivery services in Australia. And where I come into the business is I look after customer service for the business. And I have a team about the strength of 120 underneath me. And we look after everything customer recovery, when things go wrong, when things are not picked up, when we don't meet our service level agreements with our customers. We are the people that they go to, and we make sure that we turn those poor experiences around and make them positive experiences for our customers. Particularly now, post-COVID, everyone's really big on customer experience. So things like AI integration, sentiment analysis to really get personalized responses, things like that are really, really big. And if you look at the world as well, Gen Zers are our biggest employable market. They're also our biggest consumer market. So you can see the needs in the community and the consumer market really shifting from I'll tolerate a shipment that's one day late to where the heck is my parcel? It's almost end of day. So even before ETA, we get that call. So that really drives the need for a customer service team to be successful. So Couriers have been a courier business in Australia since 1983. We started in Brisbane and we branched out from there. So we now provide a national service, and we've got branches all around the country, and we deliver to over 95% of Australia, most of it through a franchise partnership network. So most of our delivery couriers are actually franchisees. They buy into a region, they own their region, so they make their pickups and deliveries themselves. And for regional and country locations, we would use delivery partners. So we would be a small parcel last mile carrier for Australia, the number one performer. We use STP Cloud for all our inquiry management needs in the customer service team. We didn't have a budget for a CRM, so we had to go another way with it. But this was the solution that we could, plug and play, get it up quickly, really simple user training was required instead of going through the whole, this is the end-to-end product, etc. So even now, onboarding an agent from a training perspective of the product, it's really, really simple. It's not a complex environment at all. So just for us, it was the ease of use and how quickly we can get our show on the road. A recent challenge that we overcame was we really struggled in terms of escalating within the team. So we work with multiple business units to provide outcomes to our customers. And so we took our problem to Srinath and team, and we solutioned it. And we created a solution where from a existing ticket, we could create a child ticket that is managed through a supporting business unit. So that way, it really minimized, the potential of someone who's not customer service trained responding directly to a customer. And our interaction between customer service and the internal business unit was on a different ticket, and our interaction with the customer directly was on a separate ticket. However, we didn't have to flick back and forth because the information transposed into the parent ticket. So once that ticket was lodged, that was that. And when we closed the parent ticket, the child ticket got closed as well. So that gave us, a really big win, which previously we would have to send out again from service desk and email out, and it was a different interaction altogether. So this really smoothed out that process. And again, to our supporting business units as well, one of our cries has always been, you don't get back to us on time, and our customers aren't happy, and our case resolution times are extensive. And they, again, had nothing to work with apart from anecdotal feedback from us. This allowed for reporting and visibility in that area to validate what we were saying. And that in turn drove, SLAs and best practices between the two business units. So real good success story there. I think my favorite, because I don't necessarily play in the inquiry space. For me, it would be the reporting and analytics side of it, and how quick and easy it is to build any report that I want, literally in any format that I want. So if it is raw data that I'm looking for to crunch numbers to get a, what would peak this year look like versus the last 3 or 4 years, I can get it in that table format. And if I want it for a presentation, I can get it in a table or a pie chart format. So it's, and I can build that from scratch today. I'm not reliant on a set suite of reporting and this is all I've got to work with. So we can build, if you know how to use the tool, reporting tool, the fact that I can build any reporting today to get any insights, whether that's a customer performance or an agent performance based report, that's my biggest positive. So the very first week that we done some reporting from memory, our SLA adherence, so we had an SLA matrix between the business units, but then there was nothing to, drive compliance at all because we had no reporting. On the very first week when we did our reporting, I believe from memory, our performance was something like 50 to 60%. But now we whilst our KPI was 95% response, so now we are hitting that KPI and doing even better because it's driven, because we are a branch, a state-based operation. So it's driven a bit of competition. My state's better than your state. We get back to customer service quicker, and it's really driven the right behavior into that right area. Right from day dot, we've gotten along like a house of fire, because we are almost like that thorn in the side sometimes, because of course your product's not built necessarily for customer service. So we have a lot of questions and, can you do this and can you do that? And I've never received a no answer. It's always been, let me see what I can do. And most of them have been, we've achieved and overcome those hurdles. So and I'm here today, I don't wear an IT hat. I'm here at an IT conference because of that partnership.